And heidi-ho, internet neighbors. Welcome back to the channel. I am Mr. Vormithrax. You can call me Vorm. And, yeah, we're going to play some Cataclysm. I know. Don't be amazed. Don't be shocked. It's that time again. More Cataclysm Dark Days ahead. Do Chimera YOLO? We've not had very good luck with you guys forcing me to take all these mutagens and serums. You've now completely trashed my mana regen, and all I've gotten for that is fangs. I've gotten fangs, and I've lost a huge amount of my mana capabilities. So thank you very much, and for the snout. Who can't forget having the snout. So yeah, good times. So this is Birdman 2. We are still alive with Birdman 2. We're up to day 75, so we're 14 days in. 14 days in. Survived 2 weeks with our total lack of hit points. So for anybody not aware, this particular challenge is submitted by Zizix via my Discord channel, and he's not a nice guy. He's a bad guy. I don't like Zizix anymore. Zizix, you're on my list. This challenge sucks. Oh man, fragile glass jaw challenge where I can't drive vehicles of any kind, and I have to somehow manage to post-threshold mutate bird, where I don't have a vehicle I can throw all my stuff into. It takes a lot of stuff to actually brew up mutagens and stuff. So we got a lot of conflicting issues going on with this run. Yeah, there's just a lot of stuff. So we've had what, five or six really razor thin close calls where it was close. It was very close. So we had a couple of good ones on Wednesday. And then you guys made me take a bunch of stupid serums that just screwed me over. So yeah, there you go. But this is the character sheet, Birdman 2. Base stats, no big deal there. The big stuff is here in the traits department. The worst ones, of course, fragile glass jaw. And then we've just picked up a bunch of these other ones. Oh, Wayfarer, of course. No vehicles. Can't ride bikes. No planes, trains, or automobiles. Can't ride bikes. Can't drive boats. None of that stuff. Yes, I can drag things. We've done a little bit of that. But dragging things is counter to my normal processes and my movement rates and my evasion patterns and all that kind of stuff. So I don't like to do it unless I've got what I consider a pretty fairly clear path, and I'm just going to do it once and be done with it. But we'll see. We might have to resort. It's going to depend on what else we can find in our local area here. My hope is that we can stay in one spot, just range out a ways, grab stuff, bring it back, and then get it all done right here, because we've got a pretty good setup right here at this point. So yeah, so we're starting to make some progress on our skills. We got our tailoring and fab up high enough that towards mid-end of last episode, we actually did a full rework of our gear. Much needed full rework. We're in full light survivor gear. We have a severe carry weight problem, so I went with the light gear because, as you can see, we just can't carry anything. If I'd gone with standard survivor or tried to do heavy, it just would have been nope, can't even put it on, be too heavy. So it's just going to get worse as we do start working down the bird line. We're going to get hollow bones and things like that, and our carry weight's going to drop even further. So yeah, this is what we've been working with. So we've got our faux fur kitty collar. Because apparently this crazy audience wants me to be what was it you guys wanted to be, a bear cat bird man? Something like that. I think it's bear cat bird man. So we're going the South Park route. So yeah, but we had a big improvement. That was a massive improvement in getting us up into the light survivor gear and getting a few pretty good layers on. Still super easy to get killed. As you can see here, our max hit points. This is not a mistake. This is not me being wounded. This is our max. 16 health on the head and 20 health for all the body parts. That's it. Couple easy hits and we're down. We're done. So that's where the big problems have been coming from. All right. No, I'm aware of Bourbon Club. I did not update my build specifically to avoid the seg fault crashes from the dropping. Believe me, I am more aware of this kind of stuff than the average Cataclysm player, considering that I spend a good portion of my day answering questions on GitHub and Discord and my YouTube comments and so on. I tend to find out about that stuff pretty quickly. So, yeah, I'm aware. We stayed on the previous build that we used on Wednesday, so we still do experience the 2-item drop at a time. Not a big deal when you're using advanced inventory. I barely noticed it happening. Every once in a while, I'll realize that I've forgotten it, and I'm still holding on to things that I thought I dropped, but not a big deal. But yeah, so I held off on updating till I knew that there was a fix for that in after I tested it and found that it was a problem. So, not worried about that. So yeah, what else is going on? So yeah, low hit points, low carry weight. I have to gather enough materials and stay alive long enough to try to go post-threshold bird. Magic, we're supposed to be chasing Stormshaper power levels, but there's just no way. I have this problem every single time in Magiclysm. I'm not going to find any. I'm not going to be able to improve the magic, and we're just going to have to set that aside. It's just not going to happen. It's just way too rare and way too random for the amount of stuff that's possible. So we'll see. I'll try, but I don't anticipate it actually happening. So here's our map. We're hanging out here south of Glastonbury, and then we're in a lab underneath this house. We got the local area pretty well cleared, and the lab is completely cleared. We've done some traveling. We came down from up here. We started on the island up here is where our wizard tower was, which we got off of the island, braved the beaver-infested lake, the beavers of unending biting, and everywhere I did not go is where the big city is. So yeah, so mad. I'm so mad. Every single direction I picked, I stopped right before we found the big city. I just happened to pick the center section where there was no damn big city. That's kind of where we're at. So we're trying to gear up. We're trying to skill up. And oh yeah, the other thing is I set my world settings, my evolution, and start date at 3030. So Cataclysm started on day 30, but then I put a 30-day delay in, so there would be some evolution, and time has passed. So our day 61 start had already used up most of the evolution time, and we have evolved zombies right from the start. So the longer I spend in the basement, the worse things are going to get for me up above, the more common the evolved zombies and the more dangerous ones are going to be. So we can't stick around in this basement for all that god-awful long. So that's kind of the situation. Yeah, let me go check through chat real quick, and we'll see about getting things rolling here. I know you guys are all just here specifically to see if Zombie Dog can put a successful critical hit on my headset this live stream. Just destroy it completely instead of just doing 1 bar of damage to it. Okay, so yes, hello everybody in chat that is saying hello. I see Zombie Dog has gotten 1 cookie reserved. Any thoughts on what challenge you're going to do next? No, I am immortal. We are never going to die. We're just going to run this one forever. I don't ever get killed. I don't need another challenge. I like it to be a surprise. To both myself and the audience. Try to find power armor to protect Mr. Glassbone, Birdman, Cowcat. Well, I guess. I haven't seen any power armor in quite a long time in my playthroughs, and even the times I did find some, I just kind of left it. I almost never use it. Yeah, on mine, when I tested the drop problem after the supposed fix, I didn't even get the seg fault. I just got eternal hang. I had to force close Cataclysm. I let it sit for about 5 minutes and it still wasn't going anywhere. But because I am wise, I had backed up my save and I used the launcher, and I just clicked on the launcher, dropped down, picked my previous build, clicked update, and I was done. I was ready. We're going. Super simple. No, I've got no magic cabins. We looked previously. We've seen none so far. $9.2K. Yeah, you might make it. Subscribers, of course, get double points, double duct tape. Don't miss out on the double duct tape. Yeah, there was something about the save patch, the save compatibility going forward, so I made sure to immediately take care of that. Because I tend to have these ongoing games. Not that I'm important or anything, but since I stream these things live, it's pretty crucial like, I keep these things running properly and not let them get destroyed. I don't think, in the entire time I've been doing this, I don't think I've had... I know one time, the glorious Drunk Master Mutant series, we had a save game crash. It crashed while saving, and it corrupted our overworld map. And we had to move an entire overworld map section because what my map was showing me was not what I was experiencing any longer. But beyond that, I don't think I've had a single time where I've actually lost a game. And I've always used the launcher. I've always updated the builds fairly often, and we haven't had a problem. Yeah, the little cookies are almost gone. Only one more cookie to go. And just to warn everybody in advance, if either my ISP or Twitch hiccups and resets the stream, it resets the counters. That does not mean Zombie Dog's getting more cookies. So, apologies in advance if you buy Zombie Dog extra cookies after one of those events, because he's not getting them. We're not going to deal with Zombie Dog diabetes. So yeah, we got one cookie left, and we've got the Mega Biscuit to go, and that's it. Zombie Dog will be all settled for the evening. Alright. Yeah, I'm shocked the headset just didn't take a total crapper when he yanked on the cord as he was absconding with his Mega Biscuit on Wednesday. Luckily, he didn't destroy the plug in the back of my computer either, that the jack was plugged into. That's what I was most afraid of. All right, let's get some Cataclysm done. What's going on? As always, I have no idea what my sleep cycle is. I remember we came back from the city in the south. We had run down there to hit a few buildings, do some looting. Oh yeah, we went and hit the library, and we got the 3 books that I was actually looking for. So then we had to come back, because 3 books is the max I can carry pretty much, and the place was kind of infested. So I've got a problem now where I'm still waffling in decisions between taking advantage of the glorious full moon and the light benefit that we get, the night benefit, or reading my books. So we're at 6 out of 8 on SICP. Super important I get that to 8 if we're going to hit any other locations with labs and such, which we're going to need to do because I need the tools for the mutagen crafting. That's a not optional goal. We've got to get those so I can go post-threshold bird. The rest of it, I'm not in too big a hurry for. I think I still want to finish up the cutting weapons because we are putting a lot more use in the katana. So getting that cutting skill boosted up to 4 would actually be pretty beneficial. But the rest of it, I'm not really, I don't need to boost fab any further. We've got a katana. I'm perfectly happy to use that right through the end, and we're using our rifles just fine. So I'm not too worried about fab. Electronics, there's not too much on the electronics list I care about unless or until we get a hold of Hack Pro and actually we got robots for fun and profit now, so I just need the Hack Pro. So we're going to have to dumpster dive for the Hack Pro software and hope it shows up. Until that happens, though, I'm just going to leave electronics where it's at. I'm not too worried about it. So yeah, there's not too many things on this list. I guess I do want to continue first aid a little bit further. I'm not planning on doing CBMs this run. CBMs are right out. And the reason for that is we only have 20 hit points. 20! 16 on our head. So if I critical fail a CBM install, we're just going to flat instantly die. It'll be critical fail. Would you like to view the last moments of your life? Yeah, I have not yet been able to find replacement for the rollerblades that got destroyed. So, rollerblades, Hack Pro, stethoscope. There's still a few things on my list. We might need to do some more traveling still. I'm thinking I might actually take a trip back over this way. Now that we've got this section mapped in, last time we came out this way, I stopped right here. We got to the evac shelter and I said, well, that's far enough east. I'm tired of going this way. We're probably not going to find a city. Literally just outside the borders of my vision, for my map vision at that time, there's a city. So we might come over here and take a look, see if there's anything interesting, because I'm not too impressed with the rest of what I see in this city here, for the portion I can see at least. So I might go take a trip over there and see what we can see what kind of options we've got, and see if there might be a building on the outer edge here that'll give me a view range all the way out that I can get to in the daylight hours. We do get some map view bonus by going out with the full moon, so I'm thinking we might do that earlier rather than later. We discovered, no thanks to the audience, that my thought that I was out of food is actually massively incorrect. Because we've got a boatload of MREs laying around. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of MREs sitting here. So I spaced those until right at the end of the last episode. So we got MREs. That'll keep me going for a few days at least. So, time is it? 8:42, huh? That means it's... Wait, 8:42? Didn't I just get back from running around? Or did I sleep and just woke up? Oh, I just slept. Alright, so you fall asleep. Cool. So we just woke up and it's now dark. Dark of the full moon. Day 75, that is exactly the full moon. So, alright. Well, that's good. Now I do know my sleep cycle. So let's see. How's our gear doing first? Everything's in good shape. We've got as much reinforced as we can. We've got our headlamp. Got our combat knife for stabby stab damage. I still don't have blunt. And I can't afford to carry blunt, which is a problem. Let's assume I am not going to read the books. Dump that. Gotta keep my goggles. Everything here I gotta keep for the moment. So yeah, I mean, we got no carry capacity. We're just weight restricted. So this is my normal loadout, and we just run around with my one SCAR with 50 rounds in the magazine. That's plenty for most situations, except for the ones I keep getting myself into. Look at the slowest chase in Cataclysm history on Wednesdays. I gotta clip that one too and put that up. I forgot to get that done this morning. All right. So I think we're gonna go for a walk. I'd rather get that done. So full strength. Let's grab an MRE. Let's see. Chicken pesto and pasta. Chicken pesto and pasta it is. Alright, we're hydrated, which is fine. Go ahead and pop this MRE. Eat back that chicken. Open that dessert pack. Come here, food. I've also got some pine nuts I could take with me to nibble on, but let's just let's tank up. Oops, we're still normal weight, so let's just bulk up. Yeah, I don't want to carry any of this with me. I'm just gonna eat it all. Alright, full and hydrated. That's the way I like. So, we're good on food and water. We're good on gear, fully reloaded. Got the katana. Got our light amp. Yeah, I think we're good. Are there CBMs? Well, oh, I see what you mean. So, the problem partly would be I don't know 100% which body parts are affected by which CBMs. I mean, I can assume, but that's a good way to getting killed sometimes. I'd rather just say no thanks to CBMs. I mean, if I do CBMs, I'm going to have to raise a bunch of skills. I'm going to have to get the autoclave. I'm going to have to... There's just a bunch of stuff I'd have to go through. I wouldn't have to get the autoclave. I mean, I can find a bunch of CBMs I can install straight out, but I just don't think it's going to happen. I'd be too deathly afraid of the instant kill or instant broken limbs, and it would just slow things down too much, I think. So... current plan is just to set it aside. If I find some really good ones, I might bring them back just on the possibility. I'll look into it, but I really don't think it's going to happen. All right, let's get out of here. Let's go wander the wilderness. Anybody new in my basement? Nope. All right. Whoops! It's not dark yet. Nah, it's going to be simpler if I just wait for dark. Safe mode on. Wait 30 minutes. 9:15. Dark yet? Oops. Nope, not yet. Wait another 30 minutes. Alright. There we go. Look at that glorious, glorious night vision. So we've got an absolutely full moon. This is the best it can get. And clear skies. 27 view range. No equipment necessary. Let's go ahead and see just what kind of weather patterns we've got. Pretty good, except for the direction I'm traveling. Oh, wait. I don't have my binoculars with me, do I? I do not, and since we are going to possibly get a good view bonus, depending on that weather. All right, game. Let's go back down. We're gonna grab some binocs. Take up some more of my precious available weight. I got earplugs in? I do have earplugs in. There we go. I know you guys like to hear the clip clop of my petite feet. Alright, let's check again. Look at the sky. There we go. That's with binoculars. Much better. Alright, we can skirt around that. So, if we go east-southeast, I think we'll kind of skirt around the edge there. And the wind, unfortunately, is blowing that cloud in the direction I'm heading. Light breeze to the northeast. That's not what I want to see. Maybe it'll keep it ahead of me. Unfortunately, I suspect it's going to get in my way. Hey there, Like the Pig. Well, apparently you are not watching my YouTube channel, where I explained and described all about this. What I suspect is happening is I didn't label that video with the look at the sky option, and people are just going to say, full moon? I already know about the full moon. And they're not going to watch the video, and they're not going to know about this look at the sky to see the weather patterns. And to know how long that full moon clear sky bonus is going to last, and which direction to move in order to keep it. So yeah, there is a look at the sky option. Yeah, you want to keep an eye out for my quick tips. My quick tips are where I always explain mechanics and give suggestions and all that kind of stuff. Alright, let's get moving. We've got a beautiful view range. It's going to be easy for us to maneuver around most of the enemies. Alright, we did have a troll, but we lured him into town, so he shouldn't be a problem. Shouldn't being the operating word there. So we're gonna fast move our way down the road here. Zombie. Alright, let's chop the zombie. I want to keep getting a little practice. No gear, plus I want a chance at rollerblades. Safe mode back on. Brainless zombie. Oh. Hey, firefighter zombie. Alright, let's fight this horde. Let's see. Ditch the hiking backpack. I should have put a strap on that scar. Alright, let's try to get them in small groups or small numbers. Nope. Socks. That's it. That's not worth it. Come here, you. From electric gloves. No, no grabbing. Game watch. Ooh, pistachios. Iodine tablets. That's not bad. What do we got? No, no rollerblades. And now I've made myself sad because I've chopped up a zombie child. Man, it's nice to be able just to walk up and chop things up. Oh, we went so long with me just avoiding everything. What are my melee skills at now? 3 and 3 for marksmanship and rifles. We're at 2.8 dodge with the backpack. We're about to hit 2 melee and or 2.5 cutting. Alright. What are we at without the backpack? 4.1. Yeah. Definitely need to ditch. Oops. Definitely need to ditch the backpack when I'm about to go into bulk melee mode. Now I'm not afraid of beavers anymore either. Just wish I could swim in this gear. Where are we at? Alright, we got a little ways to go still. Yeah, the one I hate the most with the morale debuff is the NPCs that steal your crap and then you get hit with a morale buff or debuff when you kill their dumbasses. They walk up, take all your grenades, walk away, and when you go kill them, you take a negative hit for your morale. It's like, bull crap. Damn guy's a thief. My stuff. I stole it fair and square. Nobody gets to steal it back from me. Then I'll get all sad about killing a thief. That's one I don't like. The children one, eh. It's a relatively short-lived one. And it's not a huge number. But that other one, though, god damn, that other one's annoying. It's a pretty big debuff, and it lasts a long time. Boomer! I don't have a towel with me to wipe the boomer bile off. I gotta fix that. I gotta remember to start bringing a towel around now that we got boomers showing up. I forgot about that. Alright, where are we at? Oh, we're right ahead. We're just ahead of the weather front. Oh, now the wind has shifted. The wind's going the other direction. It's pushing the weather away from me. Cool. Maybe we'll get a nice long run into this town with moonlight and glasses or binocs. Maybe we'll get a good view of what's... Whoa. Zombear. Right on the edge. Alright, we can avoid him. Nah, I'd rather not fiddle with a survivor zombie. Excuse me. Alright, we're right on the edge of... Oh, look at that! Look at that! It's nighttime, and I can see further down the road now than I was able to when we went up to the evac shelter. And now I see the football field. Had I only been able to see this last time we were here... So you can see just how far I'm getting the vision range with the full moon and the binoculars. It's actually revealing a significant portion of the map. So we might roll around this area a bit. See if we can get some mapping done and get into some good stuff. How we carry it out, I don't know. That's going to be tough. Yeah, look at that. Mapping in way ahead of me. That is awesome. Let's see. I think I'm gonna come south. Just try to keep on the outer edge of wherever the zombies are. Map in as much as I can, just kind of in this outer section. Kind of roll my way around. I'm not sure how much of this we're gonna check. It's gonna depend a bit on what we find, what we run into. Oh yeah. Let's head down. Football fields are funny. First few football fields I ran into, I was driving by them, and the first one I ever saw, I believe is the first one I ever saw, it had like a dozen zombie masters in the middle of the field. It was hilarious. It was like I don't know if they're assistant football coaches or what. There were a lot of them. Alright, I'm starting to see some zombies. We're right on the outside edges there. Can't quite see as much as I'd like. I'm wishing that pushed down just a little bit further. Kind of looks like the football field's blocking my view. I'm actually all the way up into the buildings, am I? So, is that a pharmacy and a gun store so far? No, doctor's office and a gun store. Megastore. Ambulance. Sure. What do you got in the ambulance? Bandages and antiseptic? I'll take those. I don't want a stethoscope now at this point. And I still have nothing to pry open doors and windows with. That is hilarious. I'm running around in manufactured survivor gear with a katana and rifles, but I can't pry open a window yet. It seems like there needs to be a kind of an intermediate level prying option. Is there one that I'm forgetting? I mean, other than makeshift crowbar, I usually go from makeshift crowbar straight to Halligan bar most often. A regular crowbar if I don't find a Halligan bar and I happen across one. But I don't think there's anything else in between. And crowbar is really hard to just randomly find. Halligan bar, at least you can target firefighter zombies and fire stations. And the long fire trucks, but that still makes it somewhat difficult to get a hold of one. So it's pretty huge change in the gameplay for early mid-game when you can't just craft up something that's going to let you get through doors and windows without making a huge racket. I mean, I can pick locks. I mean, if I raised my mechanic skill, I'd be a little better, but what I don't like is that this assumes prying, unlike metal doors, where it assumes lockpicking. So I have to actually, instead of doing this and having it automatically attempt to lockpick, I have to actually go pick the lockpick. Or select the lockpick. Uh-oh. Hey there, zombie. So, I don't like that part. Slows things down a bit. Metal tongs. Wait, I can't afford. We'll grab it. I'll probably end up having to drop it for other more important stuff. Hammers, screwdrivers, X-Acto knives, more duct tape. I think I already have enough duct tape. We got our survivor gear put together. Duct tape's not as super critical anymore. I got no carry capacity. It's almost 2 pounds for duct tape. I'm leaving duct tape behind. There is something wrong with this Cataclysm. Cataclysm is broken. I'm leaving duct tape behind. Oh, look at that. Shriekling! Mainly just want to see no books. Alright, we're out of here. Two misses. What the hell? Looked like he kind of hopped around that chair there. Hey there, TV Go 2. Thanks very much for the sub. More zombies. I gotta remember not to bother pulping. Mainly just looking for a few things like rollerblades. Well, that's the thing, Septiple. I am not yet a bird mutant. I am suffering the pains without even yet being a bird mutant. It's gonna get worse. Gonna get a lot worse. But yeah, I've done bird runs, I've done mouse runs. So, I know the drill. Nah, no Trepan, thanks. Alright, good choice. Step up on the bed. Feral runner spotted. Outside. Ooh, a couple of them. Alright, let's go up the other side. I don't want to get bogged down. I don't want to get scented by the feral runners. We are a lot better able to handle them now, but let's just not go there. Alright. Worst case, I can roll up and then kind of work my way back this way if I need to, if things get a little out of hand. Let's keep checking our... We got another weather pattern moving in, but the wind is flip-flopped again. Man, that's a... What is this? This is the Winds of Chaos in Warhammer? Are we rolling a D6 to find out which direction the Winds of Chaos are blowing every round? What the hell, game? I have no idea how they've got the winds coded, but they keep flip-flopping 180 degrees. Which seems a little odd to me. Let's... What do you think? Through the building? No, let's go through here and up to this other street. Nobody nearby to hear the glass. So I do lose my night vision as soon as I step inside. Don't care. It's an interesting setup. We got stairs up, do we? Rice. I do like the rice. Rice and beans. Alright, come on. Not slippers. Perfect condition rollerblades. That's what we're looking for. Oh, heels, but not heelies. Oh, another door I can't get into. At least I don't have to pick the door direction. It auto knows that the door is what I'm after. Really? These sure are easy to pick, these household doors, so I guess that's going to be my go-to option here. Well, at least the other ones are easy to pick. This one's being pesky. For a blanket. Nope. Nope. I can't afford to try to install speed increasing CBMs. I got 16 head hit points max and 20 body hit points max. If I fail a CBM install, I can instantly kill myself. So it's way too chancy for me to try to do CBMs on this character. Even at max skill, I could still crit fail an install and just be instantly dead. So it depends a bit on which body parts are affected by the CBM, but I don't know the full list, and I'd rather not disable half my body just for a speed increase beyond what I'm already going to have access to. So, whoa! Whoa! We went up onto the second floor of this building, and I got this. I've got the map filled in. I totally forgot about that possibility. I need to be looking for two-story houses. When we've got the full moon in the binocs, we get a big, big old vision bonus. So, we have found a research facility, and we've also got an apartment tower nearby. Now, the problem here, it's a big problem. Research facility is bad all by itself. It's going to be evolved, meaning there might be a bunch of Kevlar brutes and possibly Kevlar hulks in there now, not just security guards, because that's what the security guards move up into. And it's wedged into the side of a city, so I'm going to get bleed over from huge piles of zombies coming at me as soon as I start opening fire with my guns to try to clear the parking lot. Yeah, that's I'm kind of happy, kind of sad to see a research facility. I mean, I'm happy to know where it's at, but oh my, that's got some ugly potential there. And I don't think I have any antifungal yet. The unfortunate part is that it's all residential. I'd have to travel a long way to get to, really? That's all part of that same city? I think everything from here north is part of whatever this city is, so that is considered the center of whichever of these cities? Youch. So all the good stuff's going to be up there, building-wise. Same with that. Same with Kennebunk. So that's a long trip through a lot of city streets to try to get to any of the commercial district stuff, where the things I'm actually interested in are. Huh. We did get a better view of the southern city as well. No magic shops. I don't need garages. Pharmacy would actually be good, but they keep giving me doctor's offices instead of pharmacies. I need a pharmacy. Research facility is still by far the best place to get the tools you need if you can handle the place. And like I said, it's got a 2 or 3 times difficulty modifier applied currently because my evolution is already kicked in and we're wedged up against the city. So and there's no maneuvering room around it for me to just kind of drive around. It's wedged into the forest there. So I got this tiny little area where I could kind of do wheelies and spin outs and run things over. Oh, things Vorm wouldn't have said 1 month earlier. I need a pharmacy. That is 100% absolutely true stuff. Them are true words. So yeah, that's gonna be rough. It's dangerous enough on its own, much less at 2 times zombie spawns and wedged into the side of a megacity and with evolution already cranking up. I think we're going to go peek at it. I want to get a look at the zombies and see if it's got the security guards look like they're evolving already. And also whether it looks like we have an exterior wall collapse. Because if the side wall over here has collapsed, where I can get into this corner space where the warehouse is without having to deal with the front entrance area, it would simplify things. So the arrangement of the craters and the wall collapses and helicopter crashes and all the crazy stuff is going to be somewhat important. I'm just going to have to really, really hope I don't get hit by a fungal infection before we have antifungals, because I'm not carrying any. I got anti-parasitic, but I don't have antifungal yet. So we might have to grind up our cooking skill before we head on over there. Alright, so let's go look in this basement real quick. One of these basements. One of these new ones. Bunch of low-level zombies. Alright, let's dump the backpack. Alright, that's not cool. I'm getting hit multiple times. Blinded! That's the big danger right there. I'm not wearing my mask, so I just took 3 out of 16 hit points on my head from getting clawed in the eyes. Should have put my mask on before I started fighting. So, that was not well reasoned. I didn't do that correctly. Hopefully we get something useful out of it. Cell phones, markers, friendship bracelets, Alexandrite and silver something. Hiking boots. Nope, we got nothing useful. So, nothing there. Leather pants and hiking boots, some seeds. Standpipe. Don't care about standpipe. Whoa! What do we got? Ah, we got Cause Bear. Alright, it's magic. We'll take it. Leather backpack and a sports bra. It'd be interesting at any other time. Alright, that's all that's down here. Yeah, I took some unnecessary hits there. That was my bad. Forgot to put that thing on. While we're here, we'll poke around. No, giant spiders, zombie snappers. Yeah, upgrades. I don't want to step over the spider web area. Ah, we locked him out just in time. We'll go back out on the street. Alright. Running vehicles got everybody's attention. Uh-oh. Normally I get excited when I see an attached garage. Let's go see if it's got a pristine vehicle I can't use. We've seen, what, 4 or 5 of these things so far? I think somebody's in there. Either that or it's the lockpicking is making the noise that I'm hearing. Yeesh. Alright. Maybe I'll try the other door. No, no vehicle. Boyer's buddy. Need to be checking trash cans. I typically don't pay a lot of attention to them. I need to make sure I'm stepping next to them for that. The possibility of the hack bro. In it. More duct tape. So much duct tape I'm passing up. Clam chowder. Let's have some clam chowder. An open window, huh? Multiple open windows. Whoa! That's quite the list. A back holster. Ooh, back holster. Binocs. Whole crap load of jewelry. And a hip flask of rum. This place is stacked. Yeah, let's take the back holster. And put our scar in the back holster. Cool. More encumbrance. Alright. If the rest of the house is cardboard box with toilet paper. We have toilet paper in Apocalypse now. I was wondering when that was going to start showing up. Oh wait, swim planet. I need swim skill. Is that going to get me to 3, which I'm almost 2 anyway? Hockey mask. No. No. House is pretty well equipped, but unfortunately nothing I'm going to use right now. Brute and a feral. Uh-oh. Feral's got my scent, and the brute's coming behind. We got 108 speed. We're walking at... How am I walking at 91? How is my base move cost 91? I know I got fleet foot, but... that seems faster than I remember. Must just be the speed bonus from being on the sure foot. I'm just not used to not being heavily hampered. Alright, where are we? I need to get north of this building. Well, empty building. Alright. Oh, the zombies running right towards the building for some reason. Now I remember, I keep the mask off so I get the fang attack. That's why I was not having the mask on all the time. Now let's go peek into this place and see how bad it is. My biggest question is, are all the guards upgraded? So far, just scientists and guards. Those are pretty easy. My worry is that the guards will have started mutating into Kevlar brutes and possibly even hulks. That is a lot of guards, as usual. Alright, let's go around the outside. I want to know if the exterior walls... Alright. Hey there, scientists. Come fight me. Body bag, screwdriver, nothing else. Terrible, terrible scientists. Alright, now the problem is the wall is right along the outer edge here. We getting damage? Bangs, quick strike, quick strike. And crit for 38. Wasn't sure how well our katana was going to do and the fangs were going to do against the security guards. So I was hoping for a break in this wall. Looks like I'm not going to get it. No, no break in this wall. Alright. Now I could pickaxe my way into this wall, but it's hugely noisy, and anything in the area is going to come investigate. Might still be worth it. Yeah, I could drop a tree. I could axe a tree into the wall and take it down that way. Be easier than the pickaxe option, probably, and I'm not sure how loud it is compared to pickaxing. Plenty of trees to do it with. And I'm not sure if that's going to create that weird ledge thing. Either way, I'd have to bring the appropriate tools. I don't have anything I can chop down trees with or pickaxe into walls with me. And if I'm going into this place, I'm going to have to bring the pickaxe. So we're probably going to have to load that box up and drag that box over here if we're going to try to make an attempt on this place. Alright. So that's one possibility. Get back up here. See if there's any chance we can duck around in here without attracting attention. Kevlar zombie. Yep. Alright, we're getting upgrades. That's what I was worried about. Right there, Kevlar zombies. 2 of them so far. That's bad. Those guys have the super punch. They upgraded into the Kevlar Hulk. There was a Hulk somewhere? Oh, yep, there's a Hulk. Good eyes, good eyes. He's north of me, right? Yep, he's north of me. Alright, so, like I was explaining, you know, because sometimes I know what I'm talking about. This is, yeah, this is bad. That's what I was worried about.